what you've done for me. No, I love that Charlie Puth's Tell Me What You've Done For Me song, and I'm just listening to it. But I wanted to stop in and say hello, say what's up, as I'm out here doing my drive. And I don't know, I just had something really weird happening. So I was on Instagram, and, you know, these people are talking about protective styles, and I'm like, yes, okay, protective style, braid, bantu knot, bun, blah blah blah, all fine and gravy. When they get to these sew-ins and these wigs, what? Okay, come on, that is not necessary to grow your hair out. That's all I'm saying. If you want to wear it, that's fine. I'm not trying to hate or shame, as I was called. It's called a shamer, for saying that your hair does not require to be covered up like under a hat in order to grow. It's just not, it's not factual. And people were on there trying to say that, oh, well, I can't wash my hair as well without lock extensions in, like faux locks. I was like, how does that make sense? How does putting something into your hair make you able to clean it better? It just defies basic logic, let's be honest. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, and people are like, I wasn't born coming out the womb with, 20 inches. Like, yeah, I had to learn as I got older how to take care of my hair. I am 37 years old. I am no spring fucking chicken. So, I had to learn about all this shit. And, how to grow it. Because it was, like, mostly, like, for most of my life, like, if you see me in my teenage years, it was probably, like, the front that I keep clipped. It was probably, like, around, like, to there. Which was fine. I never cared. I never really thought about it, even. Because I was such a tomboy. I was, like, not into my hair. It was in a bun. I was out horseback riding. I was out, doing whatever. So I was not concerned with having, like, hair styles, per se. Like, I didn't care about hairstyles when I was younger. But yeah, so it's just really frustrating because there's so much misinformation out there that people, try to justify having a wig on all the time like it's the only way you can grow your hair out. And it's like, no, but you do have to make some sacrifices. Like, yeah, I can't color my hair if I want to keep it this long naturally. If I color it, it's going to break the fuck off. So I'm stuck with brown. Like, that's it. And it gets a little bit sun bleached in some areas, and I got gray in here too. And so, like, some lighter brown and some darker brown. But that's just what it is, and I'm happy with it just being what it is, and I understand other people like to do more with their hair, and they want to express themselves and whatever, and they want to use it in, like, different colors and different styles, and they don't want to be the same, like, every day. Totally fine. But that's just different. It's not saying that, yeah, you should probably just put a little wig on it if you want a short red bob one day, rather than cut your hair off, dye it short, just to rock that style for like one day, do you know what I mean, or whatever it is you're trying to do. But it's fine, but don't say that you have to put that in order to grow your hair, and don't get to thinking that for some reason that will protect your hair. And people were on there talking about, oh, I have to protect my hair from the cold. Okay. So, like, we're talking about weather temperatures. We're talking about, chlorine in the pool, which is hard on your hair, which does strip it. Guaranteed. Because I know the same thing when I go swimming. But afterwards, I just have to be sure and be prepared and prepare in advance. I have to condition my hair afterwards, and I have to oil it after it's been through, like, all those harsh chlorine, chemicals and stuff like that in the pool. So, all that I get, but, people talking about, oh, well, I can swim if it's braided. And I'm like, okay, so the braid somehow protects your hair from the chemical? No, actually it doesn't. It actually gets in there, and then you can't rinse it out as well because it's in a braid. Like, if you think about it, like, logically, how can you more easily rinse your hair out when it is literally intertwined in something? It doesn't make sense. So all that to say, like, it's like I was talking about earlier, like, it's sacrifices. You have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice not putting heat on your hair, not having all these crazy fun styles every day, You know, I mean, it's just kind of wash and go most days. The wash and go is the thing, like, for real. That's how I grew my hair out. Like, and the other thing is, like, yeah, it's tough even just being relaxed if I'm not, you know, putting heat on it every day. That's tough on my hair. And so I let it go back, you know, just to curly for years and then straightened out just to get it back. Because, like, one side was shorter than the other, and I, you know, was hurrying doing relaxers sometimes, and I wouldn't put in a pre-treatment. I was just kind of in a hurry, and I experienced breakage, or, you know, any little thing could happen and you could have a setback. But, you know, so that just happens. And then I just had to sacrifice. I was like, oh, yeah, I screwed up my hair. But that's fine. I'm just gonna keep going. You know, I'm not gonna stop everything and go grab a wig to put on. You know, it's like I'm gonna learn how to do it, learn how to keep it moisturized, and, you know, keep the protein moisture balance. That's the main thing. You know, yes, everyone's hair, you know, in more humid weather, it's going to be, you know, more moisture loving, which is my hair and maybe not everybody's. But and then in the winter, if it gets more dry, you're just, you know, doing more with conditioners or whatever. But you don't have to put a wig on. And anybody who tells you that is lying. They don't care if it works for them or whatever. But, you know, my statement was really just like, I know these people have been wearing these wigs protecting their hair for like 5-6 years. And I'm like, okay, well, when you take that wig off, I need to see like no less than 17 inches. Like, what are we protecting? Like, there's still people with these that have been wearing these wigs and protective weaves for years and still have no length whatsoever. So I'm just trying to say, like, sister, for real, like, come on. Like, I did my big chop in 2012 and I've come here several times since then, and it doesn't take all that to grow without putting that on there. So, you know, everybody can use whatever tool they want to, but just let the masses know that they don't have to do that. That's not it. You know, we just need to not have all this misinformation out here for the girls, for real, because this stuff is just, it's frustrating. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to pop on here. I know I said I was going to be regular, and I've totally lied now. I'm going to go back to listening to this Charlie Puth song, this What Have You Done For Me, and I'll probably do a couple other recordings about some other topics while I'm in the mood to chat. So, okay, love ya. Bye.